All right, boys, I was just going to do a short little tutorial here to help you get along with your Wix page. And I'm just going to give you the basics, the easy things that you need to do. You don't need all the bells and whistles here. We just need a few things to make a really nice looking web page. Okay? So, this is the page to pick out your templates. And what I've done here is I want to have a pretty clean looking template. So under categories, I just went to business. Okay, those are going to have the cleanest looking. And for myself, I liked the look of this particular one. So I went in and I hit edit on this. Okay, this is that same page after I've clicked edit with a couple of changes that I've made to this. Can you turn that off, Helen? So I'm not talking to you there. Some things that we need to be aware of. Okay, so we had this menu and we were really trying to work with it and having some problems, and I was having trouble under the gun remembering exactly how to do that. Okay, these are the pages. Now, when we actually open the web page itself, when we open this web page, we access the different windows or the different pages by clicking on each of these. But while we're in edit mode, those pages can only be accessed over here. So if I click on page 1, it's going to show me page 1 and I can do editing on this page. If I go to here, it's going to edit, I can edit the second page about. So that is how we navigate inside to do editing inside of different pages. Now with this menu up here, this was another question that we had. Let me show you how to add tabs to that menu, okay? If you click here, we're just gonna go down here. We're gonna say we wanna add another page, okay? Add a page. And then it's gonna ask us what the name of that page is going to be, and we'll put in just test 1. And we hit done. Then when we look over here, we see it's added a tab. It's added test 1 to that. All right? So that's how you would add a page to that. The next thing we had questions about was how to, well, let me show you how to delete. So if you decide, like they have a lot of sub pages inside of here. These pages are linked to other pages. You might decide, you know, I don't really want that. I want to really have a simple, clean look. Again, you know, I can help you with these things later, but this is just a little tutorial. So we're going to go inside. We come out here to the end. We click here, and we're going to say, I don't want that. I'm going to get rid of that. I'm just going to hit delete. Okay? And that will delete out that page entirely. Okay. So, now, coming over here, if we want to edit it inside of here, again, you can click on design over here and you can pick different menu options. This was the one before. You can make different changes to that. Pick whatever kind of thing you want. And they have other options down here. You can just pick whatever you think looks best and change it. Okay. So that's just the basics of the menu. How to change the titles. I guess we didn't do that. We said how to edit it and add one. If you want to change the title, again, you're just going to come over here and click, and there's something that says rename. We can now rename this. Let's just name it Test 2 instead of Test 1 now. And we see done. Now, Test 1 has been changed to Test 2. Okay, so this particular well, I don't know what I've done there. All right, I'm not quite sure what I did there, and you can see I just used Control-Z and I got back to where I was. I must have hit something and changed something I didn't realize. Now to change our text inside of a page, it's just like a PowerPoint, anything else. You're just gonna click on here and I can change it, and you can see I changed it to recycle to buy, keep our home beautiful. I think you already knew how to change the actual picture. We're just going to click here and it says change page design, change page background. So we can change that from there. Let's see. Now I'm having trouble remembering how. That's just the background. And this is from here. Change page background is this picture, which I uploaded from the internet. And we would just go into images. And from there, it will give you the option to take any photo that you've saved. For instance, this is just inside of my pictures, some different options, and there's the picture that I selected. I just select the one I want, and then hit change background. Okay, so that is the major things to get you started. Okay, so if you can get your main page done here, think of how you want that to look and play around with this. And when we get together again, then, you know, we can make sure. And like I said, the exact way that your booklet is outlined, the booklet that Mr. Scott gave you, is exactly the pages. Page for page, the information you collected is the information that you want to put onto your web page, okay? So hopefully that will get you started, and I'll be glad to help you more tomorrow or whenever we get together, all right?